Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody, depending on when and where you're logging in from. And welcome to this overview of Eclipcity Global. We are going to look at the hottest smart contract on the market currently. And let me just share the screen, and we are going to drop right into the presentation. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Andreas Carter, coming to you from Malmo, Sweden. I am the founder of Eclipcity and the Eclipcity Global Contract, and it's my pleasure to be here to introduce to you exactly how this contract works. Now, Eclipcity Global is introducing, or Eclipcity is introducing the world's first decentralized community support fund, which is designed by the people for the people. Eclipcity Global is just one of the multiple decentralized projects that forms the Eclipcity ecosystem. And this is what we're going to talk about today, Eclipcity Global itself. Now, Eclipcity Global uses smart contracts. A smart contract can facilitate the exchange of money, content, shares, property, or anything of value, actually. Now, a smart contract is immutable. It's tamper-proof, it's fair, it's just, it's fully transparent. Now, a smart contract cannot be altered. A smart contract cannot be stopped. They cannot be controlled by anyone. So a smart contract will act strictly according to its pre-written protocol. That is how it works. Now, as a decentralized peer-to-peer community support fund, Eclipcity Global can act as a third party, which ensures complete fairness, transparency, and justice for all participants according to the algorithm code. Now, there are no mediators. There's no intermediaries, no owners, no company, no CEO. That means absolutely no human interaction whatsoever. And this is all effectively guaranteeing the fairness for all participating partners and the partners' funds according to the rules of the smart contract. Now, be a part of our amazing community and receive 310%. What does that mean? Well, you can deposit Tron to the Eclipcity Global Community Fund, and the contract code will activate. 24 hours after your deposit, you will receive up to 1% daily return. You will continue to receive that up to 1% every 24 hours until you received 310% of your deposit. You make a contribution towards the Global Community Fund to support others, and you receive support back. That is how simple it works. You can redeposit and continue to receive, because when you have received 310%, the system will stop paying. Doesn't matter which way you enter the guide from, it will stop. So the contract is coded so that when the 310% has been accumulated and reached, all income stops and it becomes deactivated. Now, it is this way until you make a new deposit. Only then the commission will continue to run. So as you see the cycle here, you deposit Tron, you'll receive up to 1% daily. You can also receive affiliate commissions. Now you receive a total of 310%. The earnings will stop. Now you can make a new deposit of Tron and continue to receive up to 1% daily, continue to receive the affiliate commission if you have some, receive up to 310% again, earning stops, and you can continue to deposit. So the more you support the fund, the more you can receive from it as well. Now, the 310% is received in 4 different ways. The maximum that you can ever receive, as we just spoke of, is 310% of your original deposit for any given cycle. Now, there are 4 ways of receiving from Eclipcity Global. Now, the first one is the 1% daily return on your deposit. This is, as said, 100% passive and goes out to all community members. This is what makes this project and program so brilliant, because we don't limit any audience. We attract both the passive supporter as well as the active community builder, because you also get a 10% direct referral commission for sharing and growing the community and its fund. You'll also receive a matching commission on your partner's daily ROD. That means return on deposit. And there's a weekly top 10 sponsor pool, which is a massive incentive to the top 10 sponsors every week ahead. Now, the up to 1% daily return is from your initial deposit, and it is received every day as daily return. Now, the system algorithm sends up to 1% daily until the maximum income limit of 310% is received. So for example, let's say that you support the fund by depositing 1,000 Tron. That means that you will receive 3,100 Tron back in total. Every 24 hours, you will receive up to 10 Tron until you have received the maximum 310% of your initial deposit. Now remember that potential commissions through any of the other 3 ways will accumulate towards the 310 limit. Now, 10% direct commission is awarded to the sponsor when a direct partner makes a deposit. This means anyone that you invite to take part of the Eclipcity Global, when they make a deposit or any redeposit coming, you make 10% commission. Let's say your partner deposits 10,000 Tron, you will immediately receive 1,000 Tron that you can receive. Now, matching commission, that is the hidden gem in this entire compensation plan and is truly leveraged on a high level. This is where you can create yourself a substantial income on a smart contract. Now, the matching commission is basically awarded every time a downline partner withdraws their daily return. So everyone in the entire ecosystem of Eclipcity Global is receiving 1% every single day on their deposit. If you are building a team, you will receive on different levels a matching commission on this 1% daily return. On all partners on your front line, you will have a 30% match. That means, let's make this simple. If you introduce someone and they deposit 100,000 Tron to the Eclipcity Global, they are receiving 1,000 Tron daily in their 1%. When they withdraw that 1,000, you will receive a 30% match. That is 300 to you. Or if they wait 10 days and they withdraw 10,000, that's 3,000 in matching to you. So on all direct partners that you personally invite to Eclipcity Global, you are receiving a 30% match every single time they withdraw their daily return. Now, on all partners on level 2 and 3, that means anyone in your entire team coming in from those that you brought in, you'll receive a 10% match every single time they withdraw their daily return. On all partners on level 3 and 4, you'll receive an 8% match. On all partners on level 6 and 7, you will have a 6%. On all partners on level 8 and 9, you will have a 4%, or 7 and 8. And all partners on 10, 11, and 12, you will have a 2%. So every single time someone in your entire community, 12 levels deep, if you're qualified to receive that many levels, you receive a matching bonus when they make a withdrawal. That is powerful, and that is compounding on a high level. Now, do note that if the system recognizes that the matching percentage output is too high according to the input, it will be reduced on all levels. Now, this we will talk about very, very soon. This is a feature within the smart contract to help sustain and create maximum sustainability of this project. Now, matching level income and rank requirements. Now, in order to unlock these levels, as we just spoke of, there are different requirements. Now, in order to unlock level 1, that means to receive the 30% match on the direct partners that you bring in, you need to have at least 3 direct referrals and a total team volume of 5,000. Now, that total team volume includes those 3, those 5, those 10 that you have direct, and everyone below as well. So your entire team from your front line and down is included in the total team volume. So to achieve star 1 and activate level 1, that's the 30% matching bonus on your direct referrals, you need a minimum of 3 direct referrals and a total team volume of 5,000. Now, to activate level 2 with a 10% match on all partners, you need to achieve star 2. To do so, you need a minimum of 5 direct referrals and a total team volume of 20,000 Tron. Now, level 3, you need to achieve star 3, that is 7 direct referrals and a total team volume of 100,000 Tron. Star 4 is 9 direct referrals and a total team volume of 250,000 Tron. Star 5 is 11 direct referrals and a total team volume of 500,000 Tron. Star 6, 13 directs, total team 1 million. Star 7 is 15 directs, total team volume of 2 million. Star 8 is total 17 direct referrals and a team volume of 4 million. And level 9 or star 9, 19 direct referrals, total team volume of 10 million Tron. Level 10, 11, and 12 is 25 direct referrals and a total team volume of 25 million Tron. So as you guys can see, the whole idea here is to build your front line. The more people that you bring into this community, the more that you support this community and this fund to grow, the more you will receive. You will unlock by having multiple partners on your front line and a team volume you will unlock levels after level after level where you will receive a matching bonus between 30% to 2% on all partners on those levels. So it's all about helping you and your partners to do as best as possible. Now, the weekly top 10 sponsor pool. This is, as I said earlier, a massive incentive to everyone building this community. So 1% of all deposits that comes into the Eclipcity Global contract is added to the weekly top sponsor pool. 10% of this pool is awarded to the top 10 sponsors of Tron volume every week. Now, we launched this contract on Friday. That means this coming Friday, 2 days from now, the first top 10 sponsor pool will be paid out. Now, 10% of the total pool will be allocated to the top 10 as 25%, 15, 10, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 6% for the final three. Now, the remaining 90% in this pool is rolled over into the next week's pool to continue to increase the rewards ahead. Now, for example, let's say that there's 5 million Tron in the top 10 sponsor pool this week. That means 500,000 Tron will be shared among the top 10 sponsors, while 4.5 million goes into the next week. And now it continues to build up. The 3%, 1% of all deposit continues to being added to this pool, to the already existing fund. And that week, the pool might be 7 million, 8 million. That means 800,000 is being shared among the top 10. Next 90% rolls over to next week again, continues. Every week your volume resets, and every week we have 10 new winners. And it's all dependent on how much Tron that you bring in on your front line. So the more people that you bring in, the more people that you introduce to Eclipcity Global, and they make a deposit towards the fund, the higher chance for you to take home one of those top 10 spots. Now, let's have a look at this new and improved smart contract, my friends, because Eclipcity Global has been designed for maximum long-term sustainability and growth. Now, we'll go through these in detail. So everyone is receiving up to 310%. That is the contract algorithm. You make a deposit, you will receive 310%. The amount of time that you will receive those 310% is all upon you and, of course, the community itself. You will receive up to 1% daily. Everyone is receiving 1% every single day of their deposit as of right now. Now, coming further, if the balance decreases with 10% as we move, as we go further, if the balance would ever decrease, that means that the output is higher than the input with 10%, the percentage of matching income received on all levels will be reduced by 50%. What happens? Well, 50% reduction in the output. That means that the balance is now balancing itself, and the input is again higher than the output. It continues to grow. Now, if it continues to reduce, this is emergency features to allow this contract to continue to always sustain. Now, if the balance continues, additional reduction of 10%, 6 levels of the matching will be deactivated. And if the balance reduces additional 10%, only 2 levels of matching will remain active. So these are the steps of security. Now, let's say that it decreases with 10%. The matching percentage decreases by 50% on all levels. There's still 12 levels, but now you're receiving 15% on the front line, 5% on second and third, etc., etc. Now, that means it has been a reduction of 50% output of the matching commission. The daily 1% is still 1%. Now, when the balance now grows back up and it increases with 20% above all-time high, the matching percentage will increase by 10%. If it were at the balance reduction first 10% and then the second feature where we also removed 6 levels of matching, it will be a +1 level of matching as well. So it will continue this way to balance out the fund in where how it increases and decreases to find a level for maximum sustainability where the community and where the Eclipcity ecosystem is working together for sustainability and longevity. Now, when we mention receive up to 1% daily, the contract algorithm has an emergency feature that if it detects that even after removing matching level income and the output is still higher than the input, the daily 1% can and will be reduced by 0.1% at a time until the input is higher than the output again. So it's not just one level of security or one safety net that is allowing the balance to reduce itself and grow further. We have 4 measures. If the balance decreases with 10%, the matching income reduces by 50% at all levels. If it goes back about 20% above all-time high, well, 10% will be added to the matching income. If it goes 20% again, 10% will be added again. If it goes 20% again, 10% will be added. If it now decreases, it will be reduced by 50% again. If it decreases with an additional 10%, 6 levels is removed. Now, if it increases back up 20% over all-time high, it will increase by 10% plus 1 level. Another 20% over all-time high, 10% in another level. This way, the contract is able to actually find the maximum level of sustainability. And that is what we're all looking for. This will allow Eclipcity Global to live forever. Now, this is all to automatically detect and find the balance between the output to the community and what the community and Eclipcity ecosystem can sustain together. We're going to go through this soon, but we all know that Eclipcity ecosystem is unfolding within DeFi, within online gaming, within banking, and this will all help to fuel the Eclipcity Global Fund as well. Maximum long-term sustainability. Now, minimum and a maximum deposit limit. This is also in order to increase sustainability. There will be unlimited cycles and redeposits in each level. But in order to move from one level to the other and from the other to the third and the third to the fourth, you need to complete the maximum deposit within that level. So basically, to advance from level 1 to level 2, the minimum deposit is 500 and the maximum is 100,000. In order for you to deposit more than 100,000, you will need to make a full deposit of 100,000. You can come in with 5,000, make 310%, go up to 10,000, make it 310%, and make as many redeposits and cycles that you wish within level 1. But in order for you to go to level 2 and deposit up to 300, you need to make a full deposit of 100,000. Now you can deposit between 101 and 300. In order to deposit more than 300, you need to make a deposit of 300,000, the full limit. Receive the full 310. Now you can deposit up to 700 on the next. This allows the community the time it needs to grow to sustain the large deposits. That is the important thing. So these levels have been implemented, and these levels are for the sustainability. Anyone can come in with a minimum of 500 all the way up to 100,000. If they deposit 100,000, you can now deposit more next time. You can deposit up to 300. The maximum in the fourth is 1 million. Now we teach and we recommend a strategy called the X2 strategy. And that is to always double the deposit that you made from previous, to increase sustainability and long-term of the project, but also to maximize your own earnings and your daily income, because your daily income is the 1%. And it's a very huge difference by having a 10,000 deposit and having 100,000 deposit or 1 million deposit. That's 10, 100, or 1,000 Tron daily. Now, I'm sorry, that's 1,000, 100,000, and a 10,000 Tron daily. 1 million deposit gives you 10,000 Tron and a daily residual income as the 1%. That is something that everyone, anyone, all over this world can live by and thrive off. And that's the idea, my friends. Now, distribution of the funds, all deposits to Eclipcity Global Community Fund is distributed accordingly. So from the 100%, 5% goes away as a platform fee. This is used to develop the Eclipcity ecosystem further to generate multiple income streams that are again adding revenue back to the Eclipcity Global Fund. 1% insurance contract for the Eclipcity Global. There's an insurance contract to create peace of mind and secure members' original deposit within Eclipcity Global. 1% goes to an insurance contract, which is coded to every single wallet that has not yet received 100%. If the fund was ever to go to balance, if the balance was ever to go to zero, which we have now implementations to prevent that will ever happen, those funds in the insurance contract is coded to everyone that has not yet received 100% of their deposit. Now, we will never go there because of the new implementations and the level system and the regulations, but this is creating a peace of mind, because there's always that little voice, what if, what if, what if? Now we got them secured. Now, 1% goes to the Tron-Chain insurance contract. That is the former grandfather of Eclipcity Global, and this is the new and improved contract as we know. Now, in order to help the community from Tron-Chain, we are diverting 1% of all deposits to Eclipcity Global to the insurance contract of Tron-Chain, so that everyone there as well can get back 100% of their deposit. Everyone there will receive and will be able to claim 1% daily, or accumulate 1% daily and claim when funds are available in this insurance contract. Now, not only that, but on each withdrawal, there will be a 10% fee deducted from what you have received. And that withdrawal fee is also coded to be received in the Tron-Chain insurance. That means 1% of all deposit that goes into Eclipcity Global goes to the insurance contract of Tron-Chain, and 10% of all the withdrawals going out of Eclipcity Global also goes to the Tron-Chain insurance contract, to speed up the process so that everyone can receive their 100%, and we can all move forward together as a united community. Now, when everyone in Tron-Chain has received back their 100%, that 1% insurance that goes to the insurance contract and that 10% withdrawal fee will be rediverted back into the Eclipcity Global Fund. So 1% will be going additional to the insurance contract. That means 2% going to the Eclipcity Global, and the 10% withdrawal fee, well, that is a give back to the community Eclipcity Global Fund. Now, 1% also goes as the top sponsor bonus, as we explained earlier, the weekly top 10 sponsor pool, and 10% goes instantly as direct commission. This leaves us with a total of 82%, my friends. 82% of everyone's deposit goes towards the community pool. That again goes towards the daily return and the matching income that goes to the entire community. Out of the 60,000 members we have already in just 5 days, 60,000 members have received from this fund as long as they've been in for at least 24 hours. That is unique. Now, the revenue streams that will be fueling the Eclipcity Global Community Fund is multiple. These are just a few of many, but these are the ones that we will be mentioning now. Now, as we know, the community, this is community driven as well. So we have new supporters coming in, making a deposit and receiving support back. We have members that have received a 310 that are making a redeposit to support old members again and again receive a new 310. We will have revenue coming from the Eclipcity debit card. We will have revenue coming from the Eclipcity online games, from the global fintech services, from Eclipcity DeFi, and from the Eclipcity technology. There will be multiple ways that the Eclipcity ecosystem is generating incomes and revenue streams that will help fuel the Global Community Fund. And with the measurements and with the implementations that we talked about, the 10% down, the 20% up, this fund will never drain. Now, as we also know, the rate range is up to 1% a day, and the waiting time is 24 hours to receive that. That is also, as we know, the matching commission goes out when someone makes a withdrawal. The direct commission is paid instantly. Now, the Eclipcity ecosystem and the Eclipcity dev team is looking and tapping into multiple projects within DeFi, within online gaming, within banking and crypto debit card, and much more. Now, all of this will complete the vision that we're talking about, the complete ecosystem with several services in multiple billion-dollar industries, generating additional revenue and profit added to the Eclipcity Global Community Fund. This is not your ordinary smart contract. This is not your ordinary project. This is an entire ecosystem that is being built to fuel a global community support fund driven by the community itself. This is all decentralized. Current and future projects. Guys, Eclipcity is developing the most advanced fintech and DeFi ecosystem in the world, and we are just scratching the surface. Here, we're now looking at what we achieved already in the last or the 6 months in 2020, and what we are going to do for going forward in 2021. Now, we have already launched and live, of course, Eclipcity Global, a huge, massive launch. And congratulations to everyone, because 60,000 members and more than 500, I'm not sure if it's 600 now, but more than 500 million Tron deposited in less than 5 days. That is amazing. Uswap, the proprietary DEX exchange, the leading decentralized exchange on the Tron network, Uswap, that belongs to the Eclipcity ecosystem. UME and EFT Finance, that is two of the most high potential yield farming projects in the DeFi space. Also topping the DApp ranking radar. Eclipcity debit card was recently launched back in December. We are in a pre-order phase right now, and very soon cards will be shipped out to everyone that has already purchased and ordered. This is going to be amazing. This will brand Eclipcity in an entire new way. And of course, we have the Eclipcity games. We already have Aiden's Fall up and running as a PC game, and we got 2 more games coming up in the nearest weeks, mobile games where you can play with Tron. These are already income or already projects that are generating revenue and income. Now, to launch in the first quarter, look at this, Eclipcity Wallet. My friends, touching base on that, if you're familiar with TronLink, you will already know how the Eclipcity Wallet will work. It will be a fully decentralized 12-word key phrase wallet where you can store any type of TRC20 token. We will be having Uswap integrated as a swap exchange. We will have UME and EFT Finance integrated as DeFi project. We will have access to all Eclipcity games. We will have access to Eclipcity Global. The entire ecosystem will be fronted within this wallet. And trust me, there will be an upcoming ref program to this as well to blast this wallet onto the market. And that will surely create awareness for Eclipcity Global and the Eclipcity community. Now, also to launch in Q1, Eclipcity Technology. Now, Eclipcity Technology will be a place where businesses and entrepreneurs from all over the world can actually apply for software technologies from Eclipcity. Every week, we are getting hundreds and hundreds of requests to create projects, to develop something, to develop an ecosystem, develop a system, a protocol, a contract. But we need to turn all of that down because we focus on Eclipcity. Now we are expanding and we are going to open up Eclipcity Technology, where we will be offering and allowing people to actually purchase technology, contracts, software, and more from Eclipcity. And Eclipcity will either receive a direct payment or they will receive a revenue from that project as it goes on. This way, we are now offering and delivering blockchain software solutions to businesses and entrepreneurs all over the world, tapping into each and every one's project, generating a small percentage of revenue from all of them to the Eclipcity ecosystem, to the Eclipcity Global. Now, to launch in Q2, we will have the Eclipcity Academy and Marketing. Now, this is to be able to, well, allow those who want to educate themselves properly, as well as marketing aspects, how to come across, how to recruit, how to bring activity into your marketing, and how to build your business. All of this will be provided by Eclipcity. To launch Q3, we will have Eclipcity Market. Imagine yourself a decentralized market built on smart contracts where merchants and buyers can meet up, where you can sell any kind of service and offer through escrow services and cryptocurrency. And finally, to launch Q4, Eclipcity Trading. We are not just limiting ourselves to one thing. We are going to tap into multiple billion-dollar industries where we can create several income streams that generates profit and revenue to the entire ecosystem and every single member in it. That is Eclipcity. Now, The Eclipcity debit card in collaboration with Ooh La La, we recently launched our very own debit card. Right, what you're seeing right here is the desktop interface. You can actually purchase the Eclipcity debit card for only $19.95. We are in a pre-order phase. You will get access to the Eclipcity portal. You can download the app if it is available in your country. If it's not, you use the desktop portal and you have now purchased and ordered your card. It will be received within the next coming weeks, and from that on, you can actually convert and liquidate Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and even Tron instantly to fiat and use it anywhere you are. Withdraw your local currency in any ATM. My friends, this is going to be massive. I cannot wait to hold my Eclipcity card in my hands. Now, the insurance contract we already talked about as well. We are protecting members' original deposit and providing peace of mind. This is very, very important. I believe that we are the first ever smart contract that is from day one deployed with an insurance contract to protect members' original deposit. This has never happened before. We are unique, and that is what makes us one of a kind. UME farming rewards. Guys, UME is the proprietary DeFi governance token of the Uniswap DEX exchange from the Eclipcity team. Now, UME will be given as an additional reward to the Eclipcity global community, and it will not affect your 310% income limit. That means if you have a personal deposit of 100,000 Tron or more, you'll be able to activate the UME farming. Not only are you receiving a 1% a day on your 100,000, you're also receiving daily UME in farming, and that is just on top of it. So you're now making kind of 1.5 to 2.5, 3% a day with the UME farming as well. So farm that high potential DeFi token UME from the Eclipcity team simply through building your community with Eclipcity Global. Gain access to multiple ways to generate more revenue and income from the Eclipcity ecosystem simply by accumulating and holding them for free. So guys, there are a lot of them, and I want you all to enjoy them. Enjoy the benefits of this community together, because together we always stand stronger, always, in all ways. So keep in mind, anyone can participate in this community. There are no limits. All you need is a little bit of Tron and a Tron wallet. So anyone can deposit Tron into the Eclipcity Global Fund to support the Eclipcity community members, and they will receive support back. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. You deposit Tron to the Eclipcity Global Fund, the contract code will activate, and you will start to receive up to 1% every 24 hours until a full 310% has been received. Join the fintech revolution, my friends. Receive daily income because Eclipcity Global aims to be the largest fintech solution provider in the world. We are barely scratching the surface. We're 5 days in, and you're watching the ecosystem unfold and unveil as we speak. This is a lifelong journey that we invite you all to take a part of. So be a part of this amazing ecosystem and join our dynamic community project. Start with as little as 500 Tron. Get the link and join today. And how do you do that? Well, get back to the person who introduced you to Eclipcity Global. They will be happy to provide you with the link, and they will be happy to show you how to go aboard and going on with your deposit to Eclipcity Global. With that, guys, we are going to drop off. We're going to have a very, very quick Q&A. Let me just see if I can find your very quick Q&A. Stop share. Hold on, let me see if I can find me. So, sorry, we're going to have a quick Q&A here, guys. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Put them into the chat box. We will have a short discussion, small discussion, a short reply for each and every one of you. And we will have, look at this. Let me see here what we can see. Just going to read a little bit here, see what we have. No questions. Brilliantly handled. Thank you so much, Tony. I do see a question regarding the insurance contract for Tron Chain. So I do understand that everybody, guys, what we all need to understand about the Tron Chain insurance contract, first and foremost, it was recently activated and deployed just 5 days ago. In order for you to activate, so the thing is, this contract will accumulate 1% for you every single day until you received 100%. Now, to activate the contract, you do need to make a claim once without there needing to be anything there. You won't be able to get anything. That claim is to activate the contract. 24 hours, you will have the first 1% that you can claim. Now, it does not mean that everyone can claim simultaneously, because there needs to be funds in the insurance contract as well. Now, everyone here seems to expect that this insurance contract, we're supposed to have hundreds of millions in it within a couple of days. But guys, we need to be a little bit realistic. We have created and set up a way where the new contract and Eclipcity ecosystem is helping this insurance contract and helping you to receive your money back, your 100% original deposit. That was received as a 1%, and it will continue to be received as a 1%. You might not be able to claim it every single day. You might be able to claim it every 10 days, every 30 days, but rest assured, you will be able to claim the full 100% with the time going. It would not surprise me at all that within 100 days, which is the period of taking 100%, that it would all be back. Because with 1% of all deposit that goes into the Eclipcity global community, that's instantly fueled, instantly goes in. That people are claiming all over the world every single time, that is the reason why it's not being allowed to build. But everyone here is waiting for to claim. So we can't blame anyone, because you're all in the same mode. If everyone was in the mode that, all right, I'll wait 5 days and then I'll check, or I'll wait 10 days and I'll check, or I'll wait 20 or 25 or 50 days or whatever I need to wait, I'm getting it back. It's coded on a freaking smart contract. Funds are guaranteed to go into that contract, which will guarantee you to claim that funds. So I really don't understand and see why there's so much fuss about it. I haven't seen one smart contract, and trust me, I've seen a lot of them out there. I haven't seen one smart contract where there has been a transparent, open, visible founder. I have not seen one smart contract. I have seen thousands fail, but I have not seen one give a refund. But we do. For Ether chain and for Tron chain, we are continuing to give a refund. I don't even want to call it a refund. It is you're getting back your 100% that you put in as the 1%. In Ether chain is a different story. Now, the reason these two contracts failed was because they had the same code. They were deployed practically on the same time. Eclipcity Global is very, very differently. That we can all see on this new contract code. And this is why I now ask you all to have patience with the Tron chain insurance. You will be able to claim it. 1% every single day of every single deposit goes into that contract. And as we grow, guys, more deposits are coming in every single day, and that creates income for more people in the system. And the more people earn, the more will go back to the insurance contract of Tron chain. Every single time someone makes a withdrawal, 10% goes to the insurance contract. Every single time. It's 5 days. It's been 5 days, and we already, let me just look at the numbers, and we can see how much is already been added to it. Let me see that. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to go into these sites. All right, so let's see. 584 million Tron has been deposited. That means 5.84 million has been going into the insurance contract, and a total of 58 million has been withdrawn. That means another 5.8 million has gone into the insurance contract. That's 11.6 million Tron in 5 days that has been going back to the insurance contract. So I really, really don't see a single reason for anyone to complain, because everyone is seeing coded on a contract that funds is being fueled. And 5 days in, 11.6 million Tron has already been given back. It will continue to increase as the community grows as well. We're 5 days in, guys. Give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time. I highly appreciate every one of you. I love you all, because we're trying to do something unique together. We truly are. We're trying to do something unique together. Now, people are thinking that I'm sitting on millions and millions of Tron, but no, guys. Trust me that the funds that goes into this community, you all see it going out to the community as well. We're trying to build an ecosystem. We're trying to build a sustainable support fund that is fueled by a DeFi ecosystem and multiple services as well to sustain this fund. I think we all would like to have a community fund that we're receiving daily income from the rest of our lives. And together we can achieve that. With this new contract, with this new improved code, and with the ecosystem of Eclipcity, and with the support of this entire community, we are going to change things. We're going to make history. We're already doing so by having 60,000 members in 5 days. But that's not going to be it. We're going to have 6 million members the first year. We're going to have 60 million members the first 5. Guys, there is nothing that is going to stop this community as long as we are working together. A correlated community is the most powerful force on the world. No doubt about it. All right, let me see here. Going back. So back into that, as said, as we grow, guys, as the community grows even further, as the ecosystem grows, more deposits comes into this contract, and I can assure you that there will be more than enough for all of you to be able to claim every single day if that's what you will be needing to. Okay? Just give it a little bit of time. As said, already 11.6 million Tron has been given out or has been claimed through the insurance contract, including the 15 million Tron that we had in the previous insurance contract as well. So I do believe that we are showing, and we're not just saying, we are showing, we're proving that we are what we're saying we are. And that is a community where everyone supports everyone. Thank you for the final presentation. Can we make the refund 5% of all deposits assigned to the refund instead of the... Can we make the refund 5% on deposit assigned to the refund accounts instead of the 1% for... Okay. So the question is if the withdrawal fee can be facilitated directly into the accounts rather than you have to... I'm not really sure I understand that. Braco, I'm not really sure I understand that. Can we make the refund 5% on deposit assigned to the refund accounts instead of the 1% to facilitate the refund process and reverse it to 1%? So, okay, if you're thinking if we can make it 5% instead of 1%, no, we cannot. We got to keep Eclipcity Global sustainable. We got the community fund here needs to be sustainable, because if that's not sustainable, well, then there's no money coming into the insurance. So 1%, but listen to this, 1% of everything that goes in and 10% of everything that goes out. Everything that goes in goes out, okay? That means that's the total of 11%. It's just, you got to give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time, let the community start earning their matching, earning their revenue, starting to increase that, and you will see that insurance be flooded. As said, I guarantee you all, it will be more than enough for everyone. And once everyone has received, well, then we will divert back that 1% and that 10% to Eclipcity Global in full. I have been trying to click the button for a refund, but it did not receive anything. It always says revoke. All right, so first and foremost, you need to click the button once to activate the contract. Now you need to wait at least 24 hours, and then you can try to do it again, because then you will have, a 1%. So if it always revokes, it's because you don't have anything to claim right now. You don't have a 1% that's already started. Really good. Thank you so much, Andreas. No other platform has ever refunded. You're a great leader and a brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for all the kind words I see here as well. I'm talking too much. We're talking too much about, but it's because we want to explain to everyone and to everyone so that they would truly understand. But for all of you, the support, the tremendous commitment, the efforts, the love, all that you have for this community, guys, thank you so much. That is what makes us unique. That is what makes people wanting to be a part of our community, because they see us together, happy, supported, all working united towards the same common goal. There's nothing more powerful than that. People don't join an opportunity, people join people. If you know where you're going, how to get there, when to get there, and how, people are going to follow you because they don't know, but they want to follow someone who does. So if you know where you're going, how to get there, and when you're going to get there, you're going to get followers as well. Guys, together we are paving way through uncharted territory. We're diving into new technology and blockchain software that is barely being scratched upon. We have one of the top-notch best developers team in the world. We also now have one of the top-notch best marketing teams in the world. And I can mark my words, Eclipcity and Eclipcity Global as one in 2021 will make history. It will be recognized, and it is only the beginning of what is to come. So guys, thank you so much, everybody, for being on. Thank you all for all the kind words. Thank you all for the patience. Thank you all for being a part of this wonderful community and making it what it is. Love you all. If there was any questions that we did not respond to, please let us know into the group. We are there to help. Everyone is there, the moderators, the community, myself, and that is what makes us unique. We're all here together. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.